Hello and welcome to the Health Watch Daily channel. In today's video, we're talking about how to overcome emotional eating and improve your relationship with food. Emotional eating is a common issue that many people struggle with, and it can lead to negative consequences such as weight gain and poor physical and mental health. In this video, we'll explore the root causes of emotional eating and provide practical tips and strategies for breaking the cycle and developing a healthier relationship with food. But before we dive in, we wanted to let you know that we have a special bonus for you at the end of this video. So make sure to stay tuned until the very end for some extra motivation and inspiration. We promise it will be worth it. Now let's get started with today's video. First of all, it's important to understand that emotional eating is a coping mechanism that people use to deal with negative emotions such as stress, anxiety, loneliness, or boredom. When we eat emotionally, we often turn to unhealthy or comfort foods as a way to temporarily soothe or distract ourselves from our feelings. However, emotional eating can become a vicious cycle, as the guilt and shame we feel after indulging in unhealthy food can actually make us feel worse in the long run. So, how can we break this cycle and overcome emotional eating? Here are a few strategies that may be helpful. Number 1. Identify the triggers. Understanding the root causes of emotional eating is an important step in overcoming it. Some common triggers include stress, anxiety, loneliness, boredom, and negative self-esteem. It can be helpful to keep a journal and record what you're feeling and thinking, before, during, and after emotional eating episodes. This can help you identify patterns and begin to recognize your triggers. Once you know what's driving your emotional eating, you can start to find more healthy and productive ways to cope with these emotions. Number 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment. When we eat emotionally, we often eat mindlessly, without paying attention to our hunger or fullness cues. By practicing mindfulness, we can become more aware of our body's needs and make more intentional decisions about when and what to eat. To practice mindfulness while eating, try sitting down at a table, eliminating distractions such as screens, and focusing on the sensory experience of eating. Pay attention to the sights, smells, and textures of your food, and tune into your body's hunger and fullness cues. Number 3. Seek support. Overcoming emotional eating can be challenging, and it can be helpful to have support from others. This could be friends, family, or a therapist. They can provide a listening ear, encourage you to stay on track, and offer suggestions for healthy ways to cope with your emotions. It can also be helpful to join a support group or online community of people who are also working on overcoming emotional eating. Sharing your struggles and successes with others can help you feel less alone and provide motivation to stay on track. Number 4. Find healthy ways to cope. In addition to seeking support, there are many other healthy ways to cope with negative emotions that don't involve food. For example, you could try exercising, meditating, journaling, or engaging in a creative hobby. Exercise is a particularly effective way to cope with stress and improve mood. It releases endorphins, which are chemicals in the brain that help to reduce stress and improve mood. Meditation and mindfulness practices can also help to reduce stress and improve overall well-being. Journaling can be a helpful way to process your emotions and gain insight into your thoughts and behaviors. And engaging in a creative hobby can provide a sense of accomplishment and enjoyment. Experiment with different activities and find what works best for you. Number 5. Make healthy food choices. Once you've identified your triggers and found healthy ways to cope, it's important to make healthy food choices. Rather than relying on unhealthy comfort foods, try incorporating more whole, nutrient-rich foods into your diet. This can help you feel more satisfied and less inclined to emotionally eat. Foods that are high in fiber, protein, and healthy fats tend to be more filling and satisfying, and can help to regulate blood sugar levels, which can help to reduce cravings. Some examples of healthy, nutrient-rich foods include vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds. Number 6. Don't beat yourself up. Finally, it's important to be kind to yourself and not beat yourself up if you do indulge in emotional eating from time to time. Remember that it's a common struggle and you're working on improving your relationship with food. Be patient with yourself and focus on making progress rather than perfection. It's also important to be mindful of your self-talk and try to avoid negative self-judgment. Instead, try to speak to yourself with kindness and compassion, and remind yourself that you're doing the best you can. It's also important to remember that emotional eating is not just about food, it's about emotions. Therefore, it can be helpful to work on developing healthier ways of coping with and managing your emotions. This may involve seeking therapy, practicing mindfulness and self-care, and finding healthy outlets for stress and negative emotions. By addressing the root causes of emotional eating and developing healthier emotional coping skills, you can break the cycle of emotional eating and improve your overall well-being. In conclusion, emotional eating is a common issue that can have negative consequences for our physical and mental health. However, by identifying the root causes of emotional eating, practicing mindfulness, seeking support, finding healthy ways to cope, making healthy food choices, and being kind to ourselves, we can overcome emotional eating and improve our relationship with food. If you found this video helpful and are ready to take the next step in overcoming emotional eating, be sure to like and share this video, and leave a comment below. And if you're interested in learning more about how to improve your relationship with food, you can check out some of our other resources or subscribe to our channel for more tips and strategies. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress and finding what works best for you. So don't be afraid to try out new things and keep working towards a healthier, more balanced relationship with food. Our mission is to improve your health and well-being by empowering you to make sustainable lifestyle choices. That's why we've put together a list of some of the best items that can help you achieve your health and wellness goals. We all want to feel good and live a happy and healthy life. But when the day starts, we may feel groggy, with a headache, and feeling bloated. We may feel sluggish and worn out, or struggle with fatigue, brain fog, mood swings, and mental slowness, among other conditions. You can significantly improve your quality of life by checking the resources in the description and choosing the ones that are most suited to your current needs. Join the thousands of people who are experiencing vibrant health and living their best lives. Check the links in the description, and thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more great content. We post new videos every day, so hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.